That's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's just very solid in all aspects of his game, and he has a great relationship with this defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. UCL. Fabian Ruiz. And back to base. Kjaer. Chukwueze. Jovic.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Looks to slip it through. Out of play for a throw. Chukwueze cuts it out. Florenzi. Jovic. Tries a through ball. Carlos Soler. Asensio. Mbappe dinks one in. Done very well to intervene. Asensio gets it back. Benacer. Rafael Leao. Benacer. Well positioned to make that interception. Fabian Ruiz. Precious little by way of goalmouth action yet. And he's made certain that won't get through. Kjaer. Jovic. Out to the flank. Florenzi looking to get on the end of this. Massive leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
And it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
There is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Jovic passes it through. Rafael Leao has a swing at it! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Asensio. Ugarte. Clears it out of harm's way. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
UCL. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Shoots! Rafael Leao. Who's going to make this theirs? Aim forward. Paris Saint-Germain have a sub ready to come on. Rafael Leao. Now the pass. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. That's a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Decent progress down the left. Mbappe. Mukiele crosses one in. How about it? It's broken loose. And out to safety. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. Header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Hernandez. And that is that. Paris Saint-Germain must wait for their first win, but they have their first point. That for now will have to suffice. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It could have been both better or worse, so a draw will be a happy compromise, I think, to open their group account. It always helps to have something to build on, and I think this will do nicely.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge. We will be underway. The teams then, Paris Saint-Germain against Borussia Dortmund. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Jadon Sancho is one who has really impressed me on the wing, Peter. I like the way he's worked at his game, the way he's refined his game, and he's brought out new strengths. Now he needs fewer touches, just to be a little more efficient in the way he goes about his business, and I'm sure that's going to develop in time.
Okay, interesting. Dembele passes it through. Chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
Borussia Dortmund didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Mbappe with the ball through. Going for goal! Kubel gets it away. Tries a through ball. Now it's Mbappe. Carlos Soler gathers from the goal kick, hoists it high. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Özcan. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Özcan. Aimed long and direct. And it's Dembele. Lee Kang-in. Now it's Asensio. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Thrust towards the front line. That'll be a throw-in. Fabian Ruiz. Ugarte. Looks like a good ball through. Now the pass. Carlos Soler looking to get on the end of this. There is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, the game plan has paid off, Peter. The counter-attack has yielded a lead, and they've looked well drilled and decisive whenever it's triggered. They won't be changing that tactic anytime soon, I think.
Paris Saint-Germain go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. Start of another 45 minutes. Paris Saint-Germain carry a 1-goal lead into the second half. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Looks to slip it through. Kubel catches it safely. Sancho. Chan. Sancho boots it upfield. Tries to swing it in. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Kubel gets it upfield. And it's Meunier. Özcan. Keeper's got good distance on that. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Sancho. Allaire. Marquinhos tries to get it forward quickly. Looking to force his way through.
Well, there's no way I'm accusing him of being selfish, Peter. He had no support.
Now it's Allaire. Passes it through. Referee's given a throw. Paris Saint-Germain look as though they're about to make a change.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Ada gets into some space. Chan. Fabian Ruiz plays it out to the flank. Looks like a good ball through. Mbappe! It's a brilliant interception. Defence has got rid of that. Into Bailly. Allaire. Paris Saint-Germain need to hold on for a few more moments. Vitinha. Danger averted for now. And that is that. Paris Saint-Germain hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
But you know, it's not easy to hold on to a lead over a long period, but I thought they showed great shape and good discipline to see the whole thing through.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Paris Saint-Germain against Newcastle United. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to centre-backs, Peter, we can't really ignore the impressive Sven Botman, who is a bit on the tall side, being 6'5". But, you know, having come through total football, sometimes you think that this guy is not really a defender because his passing game is so good. He can spray the ball anywhere from a central defensive position, and I'm sure we're going to see lots of that with what's to come.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. And he comes up trumps again.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
That had to be more accurate. Mbappe tries to head towards goal. He can get that clear. He'll have a dip! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
He put on quite a show there.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Lee Kang-in. Isak passes it through. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Tries a through ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe crosses in a low one. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Tries to dink it in. Carlos Soler. Now the pass. Bonds! He's got away with one there. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Mbappe. There's a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Played out to the right. Meets it first time! Sticks it away! And they are disappearing out of sight! Jim, your thoughts?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
That'll be the last act of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think it was a bang-bang 45 minutes. That quick-fire double has left their opponents a little muddled, and they can't allow this 15-minute break now to cause a switching off.
Paris Saint-Germain ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Who's going to make this theirs? He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Asensio. Skriniar. Asensio is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Isak. Looks to slip it through. Big chance! One-on-one! They've scored! Right back in the game! Willock versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Almiron showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Barnes. Dembele. Mbappe. Mbappe! And that would have won it.
Oh, it should have been the clincher, Peter, and he'll be kicking himself for not taking the pressure off.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Lee Kang-in. Mbappe, who set up 2 goals. Dembele. the better of his opposite number. Aimed long and direct. Paris Saint-Germain need to hold on for a few more moments. Mbappe. Carlos Soler. Clears it out of harm's way. And that will be the final act. Paris Saint-Germain come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Newcastle United against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Willock. Trippier. Tries to locate someone up front. Carlos Soler gets it back. Mbappe. Crunching tackle. Deftly done. Well played, he saw that coming. All the way back and they start again. Lee Kang-in.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
He's got the ball, he's got the space. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Top save! That shot was travelling. Botman gets it away. Mbappe! Mbappe! And he's there to make a great save.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Wilson conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Looks like a good ball through. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Mbappe. Asensio. Good clearance and very necessary. Asensio showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes? Well,
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Paris Saint-Germain playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference.
It's in!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Tries a through ball. Paris Saint-Germain have a poor touch to thank for getting away with it.
Well, what can you say about that? It's difficult to know whether to criticise or sympathise. I'll favour the latter because we've all done it. You take your eye off the ball and everyone feels let down.
Paris Saint-Germain look as though they're about to make a change. Lee Kang-in is being picked on here.
Yeah, and they've made him a clear target of their focus to keep him as quiet as they possibly can.
Lee Kang-in. Willock. Looks to dink one in. He slid it through. Fence has got rid of that. Tonelli positions himself well and cuts it out. Skriniar does well there, alert. And he comes up trumps again.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Well positioned to make that interception. Spoon forward. He's in! It's Mbappe! So close to drawing level.
Yeah, the rest of the team can thank him for the fact they're still ahead. That's fine work from the keeper.
Almiron tries the route one option. Mbappe not easily shrugged off the ball. Oh, good stop, it had to be. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Almiron. Mbappe! Mbappe has a shot! Mbappe goes through the middle. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second half goal. That's what cost them.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Paris Saint-Germain against AC Milan. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And so, the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. So, it's away we go then. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Fikayo Tomori has a rare reputation of being one of the few English footballers to succeed particularly well in Italy. And his very front-footed approach to defending has been very impressive. He's very fast for a defender, and that pace allows him to both engage opponents early, while at the same time he can do a lot of covering and recovering, so being able to deal with raw pace is a huge asset these days.
Okay, interesting. Hernandez, Benacer. Giroud, Loftus-Cheek, aimed long and direct. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Asensio. Tries a through ball. Oh, real chance! Looking to force his way through. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Chukwueze, now the pass. Florenzi. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. UCL. Who's going to make this theirs? He's done well to tidy up the situation. Rafael Leao. With a long pass. Giroud. Mbappe. Adli plays it out to the flank. Florenzi passes it through. He comes flying in! Harmlessly behind. Loose. Dembele. Mbappe. Mbappe! And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Oh, glorious footwork! The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Paris Saint-Germain, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Paris Saint-Germain carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Firmly met. It's a throw in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Loftus-Cheek. Promising cross. That's not going to find its target. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Donnarumma gets it upfield. Oh, good interception. Chukwueze.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Benasser plays it into the channel. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite.
Fabian Ruiz. Mbappe is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Benasser. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, that's neat. Carlos Soler. Ukiele. Chukwueze with a definite foul there. Chukwueze gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And out to safety. Ugarte. And it's Florenzi. Looks to slip it through. Florenzi. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So not long left in this now. Milan have the look of condemned men. Elimination almost a certainty now. Paris Saint-Germain just have to run down the clock. It's got through to him. Shot a goal!
Well, I suspect there'll have been a few nails chewed off during that attack. How they survived, I'm not quite so sure. But their lead is intact, and that's all that matters.
Ugarte. Dembele. Kola. Now it's Mbappe. Chukwueze. And that will be the final act. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Well, you know, it's not easy to hold on to a lead over a long period, but I thought they showed great shape and good discipline to see the whole thing through.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Borussia Dortmund against Paris Saint-Germain. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, can I bring Ousmane Dembele to your attention? He's been described as a phenomenon and one of the very best. That's high praise indeed, and we've seen some great flashes, but he still has a long way to go to fulfill all of that potential.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Away from immediate danger. Top save! That shot was travelling. Towering header! No, not the best of headers.
It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Aimed long and direct. Meunier. Thrust towards the front line. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Özcan tries a through ball, passes it through, and he's there to cut it out. So to play, and it is a goal kick. Brandt. Deal hanging on what they can achieve here. A point will do. Oh, he's broken through. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
The defence can get it clear. Pumps it upfield. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Carlos Soler. Marquinhos. 15 minutes till half-time. Lee Kang-in. He's made sure that that won't get through. Chan. Kurbel gets it upfield. Fabian Ruiz knocks it towards the front. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Hit long and direct. It's bounced out! And a second time! And the ball's come out! Danger averted for now. Adeyemi. Özcan. Schüller. And the first 45 minutes are up. And we are up to the break.
Paris Saint-Germain ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Paris Saint-Germain can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Adeyemi. Marlon tries to switch the play. Fabian Ruiz is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, he's obviously been identified as a menace, and they're dealing with him accordingly. I think we can expect more of the same.
Who's going to make this theirs? Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mukiele tries the route one option. Now the pass. Chip through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that's been repelled.
Paris Saint-Germain may think they're going about this in the right way, but not if a series of passes is leading to no end product. They have to add the incision.
A chance! And he's on his way! Loose ball, who's going to get there? That's gone a long way up and away. Sancho crosses. He's dealt with that well. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
Out wide to the right. Meunier. Skriniar tries a long pass towards the front. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Plays it over to the other flank. Carlos Soler positions himself well and cuts it out. And that will be the final act. Well, they could only manage a draw, but that will do. They have made it to the next stage. After the winter break, the Champions League is back. Stand by for the drama of knockout football. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game, thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Out to the left it goes. timely intervention. Fabian Ruiz. Lee Kang in with the ball through. Mbappe. Tries a through ball. Pepe boots it to safety. Mbappe! He can get that clear. Mbappe. Pepe positions himself well and cuts it out. Played out to the right. It's a long forward pass. Now here's the through ball. Wonderful quick feet.
Well, he's got to get his head up and see if any support has arrived.
Spoon forward. Carlos Soler. Ugarte. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. Ivan Marcano. Eustachio. Precious little by way of goal-mouth action yet. Wendell. Garneno. Looks to slip it through. And the flag has stayed down. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Fabian Ruiz can hoist it clear. Who's going to make this theirs? Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And the whistle goes for half-time. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're underway again. No score in the first half. Who's ready to... Romario Barro is the guilty party there. And he's going to have his name taken. Tries the route one option. Galeno. Now the pass. Goes for goal! What a wonderful goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round. Taremi just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Carlos Soler is now in the last chance saloon.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Fabian Ruiz. Lee Kang in. Paris Saint-Germain still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. João Mario looks to thread it through. Forward it goes. Mbappe. The shot's on! Oh, surely that deserved better.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Carlos Soler passes it through. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. They've managed to get it away. Asensio. And he's there to cut it out. Looks like a good ball through. Garneno looking to get on the end of this. Keeps everyone guessing. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Paris Saint-Germain look as though they're about to make a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Carlos Soler pops it towards the front. Now it's Mbappe. Surely he scores! Mbappe has a shot! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Paris Saint-Germain have a sub ready to come on. All square again into the dying minutes. Wendell pumps it upfield. Galeno. Quentel with the ball through. Early ball. Barcola. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Marquinhos. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Paris Saint-Germain come away with a draw, and they were well worth it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, there were times when they looked like winning it and times when they looked like losing it, so...
So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Paris Saint-Germain against Porto. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Paris Saint-Germain picked up a handy draw in the away leg, and so 90 minutes to find a winner, plus who knows, extra time and even penalties. Martinez. Wendell. Galeno going full steam ahead down the left flank. Hits one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Quentel plays it short. That'll be a throw.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
The defence was made to look vulnerable there. They simply had no answer for that trickery.
Dembele with the ball through. Romario Barro. Marquinhos. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Dembele. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. João Mario plays a clever pass. He's in, surely! And he's onside. Skriniar gets good distance on it. Asensio. Asensio looks to slip it through. Mbappe. Wendell. Martinez. Galeno. Tony Martinez. Wendell. And he's whipped it in low. Out wide to the right. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Mbappe. A chance! Marcano can hoist it clear. Mbappe goes for goal! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
Paris Saint-Germain now have a decision to make. Do they look to add to their 2 goals, or will they be confident of defending them? They just need to be clear about their second half intentions. That's important.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Paris Saint-Germain playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Skriniar gets into the right position to intercept. Galeno tries to dink it in. It's out for a goal kick. Fabian Ruiz. Rigarte tries a long pass towards the front. Tries a through ball. Mbappe. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. The defence can get it clear. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. What a rocket! That is special! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Paris Saint-Germain take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Looks like a good ball through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Quentel goes short, aimed in towards the centre. It's a goal kick. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Porto are keeping their men at arms, and he has been fouled there. Grujic gets it away.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Galeno. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's a loose ball. He's got it, and he's got time.
Well, I think it's that time when you have to commit numbers forward in hope of grabbing an equaliser. I mean, defenders need to take that risk too now.
Looking to force his way through. He scores! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Mbappe versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Porto chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes. Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. Now the pass. Jaime gets into some space. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Carlos Soler tries to get it forward quickly. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Played out to the right. Can he finish? That is wayward. Ugarte. Barcola. Now it's Mbappe. Nico Gonzalez. Jaime. Promising cross. Keeper's ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain have got the win they needed. Celebrations and a job done, and they march on. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the...
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Paris Saint-Germain against Bayern Munich. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback, in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Looks to slip it through. Quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Speculative strike. And that has skimmed the post. Upamecano.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high. And
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Mbappe was steaming forward. Sane plays it out to the wing. Davis goes long and forward. And he's there to cut it out. Played it short. Skriniar tries to get it forward quickly. Upamecano. Now it's Sane. Lima played out to the wing. What an adventurous run from a defender. Out for a throw. Wonderful quick feet. Davis delivers. Asensio. Mbappe. Passes it through. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's on his way! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's a real opportunity missed there. He's done all the hard work getting to the ball, and all he needed to do was get some control on it.
Upamecano. Davis. Sane. Upamecano. Davis. Plays it over to the other flank. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Looks like a good ball through. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. The shot's on! That's a half-decent try.
Well, with this guy and the talent he's got, you know he's probably going to try his luck from there, but that one he didn't really get right at all.
Now it's Asensio. Ugarte with the ball through. Defence has got rid of that. Mbappe. And we've reached half-time. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Kimmich. Lima. Musiala boots it upfield. Kimmich. Lima.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And he's whipped it in low. And oh! Oh, Harry Kane, how good are you? alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mbappe. Gnabry. Now it's Kane. Skriniar gets it back. Fabian Ruiz. Mbappe is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and as their most significant attacker, he isn't about to receive any generous invitations.
The defence can get it clear. Mbappe. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that could cost them.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Dembele battles to win it back. Labour knocks it towards the front. Tell. Put it on the right now. What's on? Aim forward. Muller. He's got it, and he's got time. It's gone a long way up and away. Tries a through ball. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Was he just trying to be a little too clever then? I mean, it's hard to say, but one thing's for sure, he needed to stick it away, and he knows it.
Lima. Muller. Bui. And that's it. Beaten at home, so they're going to have to win away. It is tough, but it is do or die.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Bayern Munich against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Paris Saint-Germain lost at home in the first leg. That means that should they fail to overturn the deficit here, that will be it. Kimmich. De Ligt. Musiala. And it's Sané. Now it's Kane. Kane passes it through. Davis looking to get on the end of this. Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Face to face with the keeper. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Parity restored, and the whole thing shifts once more.
Marco Asensio just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead and chip away at their aggregate deficit. Musiala.
Bayern Munich have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Missed by a fraction. Fabian Ruiz. Lee Kang-in. Dembele. Looks like a good ball through. He'll have a dip! Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Loose. Kane with the ball through. Sané turns and goes back. That's gone a long way up and away. Coman. He's made certain that won't get through. Lobs it in gently. Musiala. Cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Well, he appears to be singled out here as the enemy number one, and he's the one that they're looking to get to first. And I think they think if they get to him, then they're probably going to stop the main threat. So I think they've got to come up with a fresh idea or two to combat that.
Ugarte goes long and forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And the half-time whistle goes.
It's hard to believe that this is the same team we watched in that first leg. I think from being outfought and outplayed, they finally found a conviction and a real momentum. This is good stuff now.
Paris Saint-Germain go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Kimmich. De Ligt. Musiala. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Now it's Kane. Oh, good interception. Asensio already, of course, on the score sheet. It's got through to him. De Ligt gets it away. Masrari looking up to see who wants it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now the pass. Dembele looking to get on the end of this. Mbappe. De Ligt gets good distance on it. Yep, it's a corner. Referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Looks to slip it through. Musiala. A chance! It's a goal! And the scale tips in their favour. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Paris Saint-Germain trail on aggregate after that equaliser.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. And it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. He's off on a marauding run. Dembele!
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Kane. Tries a through ball. That's it! They are out! Paris Saint-Germain are out. All square here, but that's not enough. Damage done in the first leg, and they're done for. Considering what happened in the first game, Jim, how do you think they've done here?
Listen, there's no confusion as to what they needed. Yes, they've improved in this second leg.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Bayern Munich against Paris Saint-Germain. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Paris Saint-Germain lost at home in the first leg. That means that should they fail to overturn the deficit here, that will be it. Dembele. Musiala with the ball through. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Mbappe, he's given away a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Lee Kang-in. Coleman. Oh, he's come flying in. Strong challenge, but well within the laws.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Musiala. Now it's Sané. Musiala. It's anyone's ball. He's had a go! Goal! Bayern Munich! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Bayern Munich take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. Coleman. Who's going to make this theirs? Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Hit into the middle. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Oh, great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Massive leap! There's a goal!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Defence has got rid of that. Mbappe! Mighty close.
Well, I think the keeper knows all too well that there was no getting anywhere near that. That's a big escape.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Can he find a finish? Yes, he can! And that gives them an overall lead. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead and take charge of the tie. Now it's Kane. And it's Dembele. Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill. He'll have a dip! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable, and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. De Ligt gets good distance on it. Mbappe!
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
It'll be a throw-in. Upamecano. De Ligt. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, Players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Coman passes it through. Kane looking to get on the end of this. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Skriniar goes long and forward. Looks like a good ball through. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
De Ligt. Paris Saint-Germain haven't yet dipped into their subs. Sane tries to switch the play. Mazraoui. So what now? Now it's Coman. Oh, that's neat. Mukiele tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. The defence can get it clear. Kane pings it out wide. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Well, he was so eager to score there, he almost put too much into that attempt to equalise. What a waste.
He's looking unstoppable here. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Paris Saint-Germain looking to pull clear here. Carlos Soler ready to try one. Carlos Soler! He went for the curler.
I suppose the consolation here is that at least he hit the target, but I think he knew that because of the contact. His effort lacked the power.
In with a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Dembele, Vitinha, Coman, pumps it forwards. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Lofted into the middle. Carlos Soler. There will be 4 extra minutes. And it's Kane. Gnabry. Shot a goal! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Bayern Munich with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Fabian Ruiz. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle cleared. Next up, the penultimate step. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised and determined, and they can surprise again if that standard is...
So we're down to the last four in Europe's Premier Club competition. We are breathing rarefied air. This is almost as big as it gets. So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Koke. He's the kind of midfield player who can do a bit of everything. He's got wonderful technical ability, but also boundless energy and enthusiasm. If things start drifting away from this team at any point, they can rely on him to take things by the scruff of the neck and get them right back into it.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. De Paul boots it upfield. Memphis Depay tries to stroke it through. Lemar goes for the cross. Fabian Ruiz. Dembele with the ball through. Done very well to intervene. Lemar. And it's Memphis Depay. Out towards the flank. Lemar with a beautifully timed run. Aimed long and direct. Lemar. Looks to slip it through. And he's cut it out. Carlos Soler pumps it upfield. Witsel. Memphis Depay takes control of it and he's on the move. Koke. He'll try from distance. That is wayward.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Mukiele. Forward it goes. Lee Kang in. Looks like a good ball through. Mukiele passes it square. He's had a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
And what a lovely first touch, and that allowed him the space to get the shot away. It's excellent technique.
De Paul knocks it towards the front. Tries to dink it in. Morata. And the flag has stayed down. And it's Dembele. And the first 45 minutes are up. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. That's the start of another 45 minutes.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Savage has been caught there, it's a foul. Witsel. Asensio. Oh, good interception. Who's going to make this theirs? Well played, he saw that coming. Ugarte. Tries the route one option. And he's made certain that won't get through. Correa. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Asensio. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Fires from distance. Mukiele. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Ugarte. Now it's Lemar. And Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Lamar, Witsel. Spoon forward. Dembele. What a charge down the left. Lee Kang in. That's a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Yeah, I think if he's going to make better progress, then he's going to need to find a little more space, and I think his team can help out by getting one or two others around him to give him a bit more support as well. Because at this moment, he's just been crowded out, and he's not having the impact on the game that he should.
Tries a through ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Jimenez. Hermoso. Lamar. And it's Memphis Depay. And that's it. Paris Saint-Germain have got themselves a draw on the road. It looks good for them with the home game to come. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there were times when they looked like winning it, and times when they looked like losing.
The second leg of this penultimate stage of the UEFA Champions League. They are on the cusp. For the winners, the final. So it's away we go then. Paris Saint-Germain came away from the first leg with a decent draw. And their place in the final now hinges on what they can do in front of their own fans. Memphis Depay, lovely feet. Spoon forward. Ugarte. With the ball through. Managed to get it away. Riquelme goes on a charge down the left. Tries a through ball. It's a brilliant interception. He can get that clear. Colo passes it through. Dembele. Dembele! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And that gives them an overall lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead both in this match and on aggregate. Mukiele gets it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's there to get rid. Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Mukiele pumps it forwards. Dembele shapes the shoots. In it goes. And they are disappearing out of sight.
Oblak maybe was unsighted by his own defence there. Just look at the way the ball sneaked through that defensive line, and I don't think he could pick it up until it was way too late.
Paris Saint-Germain grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And it's Correa. Morata. He's had a shot! That is wayward.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Asensio. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Now the pass. And he's on his way! Goal! Atletico Madrid!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Coaxed out to the wing. Dembele. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Good clearance and very necessary. Fabian Ruiz gets it back. Morata. Looks like a good ball through. And he's cut it out. The semi-final reaches halfway.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Paris Saint-Germain head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Start of the second half. Correa. Mukiele charges in. It's a loose ball. Kolo. Lee Kang in. So what now? Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Lamar. Correa collects the ball from behind. It was always going to be the keepers. Ugarte. Dembele is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos. Carlos Soler. Now it's Asensio. Goes wide. Looks to slip it through. Lee Kang in. Beats the offside trap. Back of the net! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Paris Saint-Germain take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Jimenez with the ball through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Correa! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Yeah, as long as they don't allow their heads to drop now, they'll be okay. They can still get back into this game with more chances like that.
Up to meet it! Oh, he's managed to miss it. Ups it towards the front. Oh, flags up, he must have been offside.
Well, that longer ball, if played early enough, can catch a defence by surprise. Now, they got the offside decision there, but they should prepare themselves for more of the same.
Griezmann tries a through ball. Yes! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
All Black gets it upfield. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. And out to safety. Now the pass. Molina. And time is up. So the final now awaits. Delirium in the stands. The fans know that they will get their big day. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, all I can add is that they did the necessary and deserve to make it through to the big one. There's always uncertain moments on occasions like this.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. So what are we to expect in this final?
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Into the channel. Carlos Soler, and it's Dembele. Dembele looking to get on the end of this. Has a hit! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Could that be the start of something big? With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Kovacic knocks it towards the front. De Bruyne. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Mbappe. Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne plays it into the channel. Hit into the middle. Spoon forward. Rodri. Ederson gets it upfield. Mukiele cuts it out. Paris Saint-Germain are in control here on the brink of half-time. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mbappe, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
And that's what you call going solo. He may have taken the selfish route to goal, but it wasn't a bad run, and it might just spark a teammate to come up with something extra now.
Now the pass. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Paris Saint-Germain have the lead, and obviously it's going to be the happier dressing room at half-time, but it'll be interesting to see what they do second half. I really think that they should push on and do more of what we saw as we approached half-time.
Paris Saint-Germain, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Paris Saint-Germain going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Bernardo Silva positions himself well and cuts it out. Haaland plays it out to the flank. Mbappe.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
De Bruyne. Grealish. Haaland with the ball through. Mbappe is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Mukiele with a long pass. Manchester City look as though they're about to make a change. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Dembele. He's picked him out. Chance! Grealish drives it towards the front. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ruben Diaz. Now it's Haaland. He's made sure that that won't get through. Carlos Soler is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. De Bruyne. Ruben Diaz. Tries a through ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. In for the pieces. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Oh, glorious footwork. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Decent progress down the left. Mendes passes it through. Goes for goal! That really should have hit the net. Good idea, just poorly executed. Gomez goes long and forward. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Paris Saint-Germain collect the greatest prize in club football. Theirs is this famous trophy. They are champions of Europe. So onto centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. It has been a long journey to one of the greatest events in football, the UEFA Champions League final, now just moments away. And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. So what are we to expect in this final?
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Kovacic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Carlos Soler does well there, alert. Grealish. Marquinhos positions himself well and cuts it out. Rodri. And it's Grealish. Where to from here? Ugarte tries the route one option. Haaland. Foden looking to get on the end of this. Ugarte passes it through. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Stones. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Dembele. Looks like a good ball through. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Mbappe. Rodri battles to win it back. Away from immediate danger. Haaland. Grealish. With the ball through. Looks to slip it through. Can he find a finish now? Goal! City! That could turn out to be a big, big goal. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Tries a through ball. And out to safety. Ugarte. Paris Saint-Germain are trailing here with the first half almost done. Fabian Ruiz. Ruben Dias gets into the right position to intercept. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Grealish. Now the pass. Keeper's ball. Well, there's the whistle. First half of the final has flown by. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Paris Saint-Germain weren't at their best in that first half and clearly need some motivation and a tactical tweak or two from the manager at half-time, and I think they need more from everybody in the side. Everybody's got to try and impose themselves in this second half. I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Chance! Mbappe has a shot! Defence has got rid of that.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Looks like a good ball through. Dembele with a beautifully timed run. Greenish. Ugarte gets it back. Rodri passes it through. Greenish has it in a wide position, so what next? Lofted into the middle. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, he's an elusive customer. He can get between the lines and behind them, so he must be more closely marshalled like that.
Ake. Kovacic. Just about up to 75 minutes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Paris Saint-Germain are now matching their opponents blow for blow, despite the scoreline. No shrinking violets out there.
He's had a go! It's anyone's ball. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Paris Saint-Germain have a sub ready to come on. Fabian Ruiz. Mukiele pumps it upfield. Ake. Back to the keeper and go again. Ruben Dias. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Stones. Rodri. De Bruyne. Kovacic. De Bruyne. We are into overtime. Chance to shoot. Paris Saint-Germain are out. The dream is over. The prize has got away. So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Looking to shoot! Goal! City! That could turn out to be a big, big goal. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Manchester City take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Carlos Soler. Pumps it forwards. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Up he gets! That's a half-decent try.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Now it's Haaland. Looks to slip it through. Grealish. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. Mukiele tries a long pass towards the front. Dembele tries to stroke it through. Grealish looking for options. Now the pass. Right through the middle. Keeper's ball. Dembele. Tries a through ball. Crunching tackle. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe has a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Ah, that's just lovely skill. He's certainly a player who could single-handedly make a difference. Great talent.
Rodri. Kovacic boots it upfield. Haaland passes it through. Bernardo Silva looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe with the ball through. Dembele managed to get it away. Mbappe, he's being closely tested here. Haaland, and it's Grealish. Grealish going full steam ahead down the left flank. Carlos Soler. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Paris Saint-Germain weren't at their best in that first half and clearly need some motivation and a tactical tweak or two from the manager at half-time, and I think they need more from everybody in the side. Everybody's got to try and impose themselves in this second half.
And we're underway.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
corner. Mbappe. And he's on his way! Knocks it towards the front. Now it's Asensio. Nicely controlled. De Bruyne. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Struck first time. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
And it's Grealish. Asensio. Hoists it high. Now it's Mbappe. The shot's on! Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Lovely feet. Chance to shoot. Big chance! And the volley. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he has a bit of a reputation from that sort of range, Peter, and he can't half-smack one.
And it's been taken short. Mbappe! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Chance! Paris Saint-Germain given another corner. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland, who does have an assist to his name. Mbappe. He certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Tempers are flaring, the referee really needs to get a grip again.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Carlos Soler stands over the ball, he'll be looking to dig one in. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. De Bruyne. Haaland. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Looks like a good ball through. Grealish. Looking for a decent ball in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Paris Saint-Germain are out. The dream is over, the prize has got away. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. It has been a long journey to one of the greatest events in football, the UEFA Champions League final, now just moments away. And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. So what are we to expect in this final?
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Mbappe goes hurtling down that left-hand side, pumps it forwards. He's there to get rid. Fabian Ruiz. Mukiele. Mbappe. And out to safety. What a throw in. Marquinhos.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Ugarte. Carlos Soler. Now the pass. Ramos showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Marquinhos boots it upfield. Ake. Aim forward. De Bruyne looks to slip it through. He's had a shot! Goal! City! That could turn out to be a big, big goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Manchester City. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne plays a clever pass. It's a loose ball. De Bruyne. Oh, that is very close.
And that's exactly the type of adventure we want to see in a final too, Peter, and it's a pity it didn't cause the net to bulge.
Skriniar tries to get it forward quickly. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
Well, I just hope they've got a plan B, because the second half is going to need an injection of a few new ideas. They've been lacklustre and sluggish in that first half, and it needs much more from the whole side. Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
It's a long forward pass. Mukiele. Mbappe, crunching tackle. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Ederson gets it upfield. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Fabian Ruiz. Tries a through ball. Mbappe. Oh, glorious footwork. Mbappe! De Bruyne. Mbappe. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ugarte pushes it out wide. Towering header! He's got away with one there. Fabian Ruiz gets into the right position to intercept. Mbappe with the ball through. What an adventurous run from a defender. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good clearance and very necessary. De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. Haaland passes it through. Carlos Soler cuts it out. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Bernardo Silva looks to dink one in. Carlos Soler. Ugarte. Lee Kang-in. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Mbappe. And he has been fouled there. Defence has got rid of that. Bernardo Silva hurtles into the tackle. Carlos Soler dinks one in. He's got it, and he's got time. What a save! Terrific reactions. Keeper's ball. That's it. They are out. There was to be no perfect ending. They were brave, but they fell short. Well, these are the moments seared forever painfully on the memory of fans and players. After a campaign of so many highs and lows, the glory has got away.
You'd have to argue today that for most of these players, it's one of the biggest games of their lives, and they knew if they won, they were crowned champions. But alas, they've lost. Have you any idea now what these guys are feeling out there? This will be so...